Hello friends, my name is Chetan Vadadia and today I am going to solve midpoint theorem for you. This is for CBSE class 9 theorem number 8.9. So let us start without wasting much time. Midpoint theorem. The line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Let me show you. Let me draw a triangle. They are telling a triangle ABC and two midpoints. We need to draw a side from two midpoints. Suppose this is E and F, these two are midpoints. So actually these two E and F are midpoint, and we need to prove that this is EF is parallel to BC. And one more thing that here they had added, that prove also that EF equals to half of BC. Both the things we are going to prove it here. So first of all, here what we have to write down, given. First of all, given point. What is given here? E and F are the midpoints of sides AB and AC respectively. These are the midpoints. Okay, let me use some another color, yellow color, so that will highlight. Okay, now to prove, what we need to prove is, here we need to prove that EF is parallel to BC, and also that I am adding one more thing here, they are not given. We can prove that EF equals to half of BC. If BC is 10, then EF will be 5, half of it. So how we can do that? Come on, let us prove. Okay, so first thing is you need to construct. What you need to construct? Construct CX, ray CX parallel to, this is ray CX, construct CX parallel to BA. Can you do this? BA can we construct, and then extend from this to this, extend EF in such a way that here it will intersect at point G. Okay, so now here we are going we are getting actually two triangle AEF and CFG. Here this we are going to prove that they are congruent. How? Let me do that. In triangle AEF and triangle CFG, this two triangle, already we know that AF is the midpoint. So can I say AF equals to FC. Sorry. Why? Already AF is the midpoint. This is the reason that you need to write down midpoint. Okay. Now second thing, can you say these two angles are equal? Vertically opposite angles. Angle AFE is equals to angle CFG, vertically opposite angles. The third thing that you already we know these two are parallel. So can I write? And this angle is equals to this angle. How? These two lines are parallel. So alternate interior angle. You can see Z is forming here. BACX. Z is forming here. So angle EAF is equals to angle GCF. How? Alternate interior angles. And therefore these two triangles are congruent. Which angle? Triangle AEF is congruent to triangle AEF. So here CGF by which rule? You can see two angle and a side between that. So angle side angle. So first of all we need to do this. Now we are going to get many CPCTs out of this that are going to help us. First CPCT that we need for this is EF equals to FG. These two are equal. Second I want is AE equals to CG. both this I want. These two are also equal and these two are also equal. Both this we want, so we are going to take or do use of that. How? Let me show you guys. Now here we know that AG, this both you have to write down by C, P, C, D. Okay. Now we need to prove this as parallelogram. So AE equals to CG. AE equals to CG. Already we proved. Now instead of E, these two are also equal because E is the midpoint. E is the midpoint. So these two parts are also equal. So can I write BE equals to CG? Since you can write down AE equals to EB by midpoint. By midpoint. These two. So now here we got these two sides are equal. Let me use some another color now so that will help you. Blue, let me take blue. Now you can see here these two are equal and these two are parallel also. How these two are equal and parallel? How these two are equal and parallel? Actually parallel by construction. Parallel by construction and equal by this. So if in quadrilateral E, G, C, B, one pair of opposite side, is equal and parallel, therefore it forms, quadrilateral E, G, C, B is a parallelogram. Okay, is a parallelogram. Therefore this is a parallelogram. So can I say EG parallel to BC? This full are parallel. So instead of EG, can I say EF parallel to BC? If full is parallel, part is also parallel. This is our first answer. Now second answer. These two are equal. Can I write EG equals to BC? Or you can say this is midpoint. So half of EG will be EF. So can I write half EG equals to half BC, sorry, and half EG is equals to EF. Sorry, I am coming in between. I think let me write down here. So EG equals to BC, then half EG equals to half BC, and half EG equals to EF. Therefore EF equals to half BC. Therefore you can say this also proves. So this way we can prove midpoint theorem, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you so much. And still, if you are having any doubt, guys, follow me on Unacademy every day morning at sharp 9 AM. I am taking free live classes on Unacademy app, guys. Register with your mobile number. Just download Unacademy app and register. Select the goal JEE, NEET, Foundation and NTSC. Use my code for free classes also. And if you like it, if you want to join for plus, you can again use my code so that you will get 10% discount in the subscription fees after registering. Just search my profile name Chetan Vadadia and click on the follow button on there so that you will get notification of all my classes. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Bye bye.